What is up, everybody? Infernos here, and welcome back to Star Wars Republic at War and our grand campaign in order to put an end to the Separatist Alliance. I want to apologize first off because I haven't uploaded in a couple of days. You guys heard, if you guys saw any of my latest videos, mostly that Star Trek video, that latest one, I had come down with a sickness and you could hear it in my throat, and it finally really came out completely, and it gave me the worst migraine in the world, and I was not able to do absolutely anything. I pretty much have been sleeping constantly for at least the last 4 days, but I'm starting to feel a little bit better now, so I wanted to take the time and be able to do some videos and be able to talk to you guys once again. First off, my voice sounds a little bit different. That's because, again, I've been messing with my audio, and hopefully I think I finally have it where I want it. This video is pretty much a test video just to be sure, but I think I have it, and it actually makes my life a little bit easier when I'm editing because I will be able, what I have done is I have set it up where my gameplay, my voice, and then if I'm in TeamSpeak, Discord, anything like that, it all gets recorded to separate audio files, which makes editing it a whole lot more of a breeze, so that when you guys watch the video, you can hear what is going on much more clearly. But in this episode, the day is about to be up here. It's actually episode 30. Can you guys believe we have been going for 30 episodes? Drop a like about that. But I'm going to be sending, Anakin's fleet is completely complete. That's actually really weird to say, but I'm sending them straight to Polis Massa. This is space only, but to start off the episode right, we're actually going to just go right at the Separatists. We need to rebuild or be building up Obi-Wan's fleet. The 501st, they took some losses in that last battle on Sluis Van, but the 212th are actually ready, so I'm thinking about sending the 212th over to Mustafar. That way we have this entire sector secure except for Sullus, and then we can focus on the core worlds and moving out here. But we're going to be doing that right now. The day is actually going to be up, so I'm going to have a lot of funds to be building up stuff. We should have another ATRT, so the 501st is actually almost completely built up now. Actually, they are completely built up minus those 5 ATRTs that I need to put into their force, which means the 212th and the 501st are perfectly complete. We still need to be working on Obi-Wan's fleet. I think right now, yeah, he doesn't have anything right now. What I'm working on is actually right here, and if I look, 4 dreadnoughts, 4 acclimators, I think we have everything minus the Kara cruisers that he needs. I actually was working on this after the last episode, but it didn't go far enough because the game actually froze on me when I went to save, so I kind of am backtracking and having to do stuff that I have already done. But yeah, he just needs the 5 Kara cruisers that he needs there, and then Obi-Wan's fleet will actually be completely built up. They should actually be, yep, they're on their way to Polis Massa right now. Let me just see if there's anything else I want to be building. So we have these 2 fleets perfectly complete, minus this last ATRT. We are going to be moving. We need to make Aayla Secura and her forces, which are the Star Corps, which I already have over Camino. So they are. I'm actually going to be working on them. Right now, I'm going to be moving the 50, or actually, let me move the 212 to Rhodia, and then I will actually move Plo Koon. See, I gotta separate this. I have to go through that. Let's actually just get this battle going. I don't know where those forces retreated to. If you remember in our space battle of Sluis Van, they actually retreated. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, we have the funds. Let me just grab these space stations. Is there anything else that I should really be building? We need to get back into the core worlds and really start building this stuff up. We actually have another fleet ready for either Aayla Secura or Plo Koon. I'm not quite sure which one I want to do first. I kind of want to do Aayla Secura so that I can send her to Felucia. I think that would be really cool. Let me think. Is there anywhere else? We really need to do this, though, because we have all of these land troops that are available. Because I had them on these worlds, but they really don't need to be here because the Separatists can't reach that way. But we need to make an opening. I might just send this fleet just through here real quick to take them out. I actually don't think there's anything else for me to be grabbing here, though. That doesn't look like that. Are those ATRTs done? They are. Let me just send them over there. And the 501st is complete.
Frigate ready, sir.
And I'm sorry if I'm talking a little bit quiet or I'm not talking as loud as usual. What usually happens is that when I don't record in a while, I kind of get out of the groove. So I might not be talking as loud as I really should be. And also, it's pretty late. It's almost 3 a.m. here. I'm trying not to wake anybody up at the house, but I really wanted to get these videos done. I kind of want to get ahead so that I can really get in the game. Holy shit, that's a lot. How many are in this fleet? 38 versus my 64. Okay, that's actually not as bad. We actually outnumber them here. I didn't put anybody as the... Shoot, I didn't put anybody as the leader. I don't believe. I have to check that. I don't have a capital ship for the fleet, so they'll all be jumping in together. But yeah, whatever I've been dealing with has been really, really weird. It started with the voice, and then came the headache, and the migraine was just so bad. It lasted for almost a week. I usually say a couple of days ahead on videos, as you guys know, and it really caused a pretty bad headache. Wow, look at that fleet. That is a proper fleet, and we can actually bring in more. What do we have right now? They only sent in 2 Venators. Let's get another Venator. Wait, actually, they only sent 2 Venators. Oh, wait, this isn't showing everything. 2 Venators, 3 victories. Let's actually bring in another victory for 4 victories. There we go. And we can bring the Venators in as reinforcements if they're ever needed. This is really weird. So we dropped over here, but the space station and all their troops are over here, which makes this entire half of the map, like, unnecessary. I hate it when they do that. But let's build up our fighters. I actually don't know why they're advancing. They see like one fighter and they start to advance by themselves. I don't understand why. But all of our fighters should be out now. And what in the world are you guys shooting at? Okay, that was very weird, but we're going to be moving up here. We need to make our fighters... let's just move everybody up this way. And then have our fighters on hunter-killer mode. We'll set Anakin to defend the Pride of the Core. And we need to be putting these guys into 2 groups.
I read you, General. Yes, General. Yes, sir.
For some reason, the Pride of the Core deployed V-Wings and the regular bombers. I don't know why, but that should be all right. All right, and we're all right. So, what should we be doing? Should we work on those hangars, or should we just blow past them? Actually, there's a huge gap in their defenses right now. Let me just blow past them. Let me set you to destroy the hangars, and let's set you to go after the shield generator.
You can't mass-produce Jedi skill. Lucky thing the Separatists don't know how to build a decent droid.
We can win this one.
For some reason, even though these guys are on hunter-killer mode, they're not going after anybody. There we go. That was pretty weird. All right, we're moving them over slowly. Oh shit, they've made it through. I did not expect them to be there already. All right, so it looks like we'll definitely destroy that hangar. No. Shoot. I forgot how much these hangars actually take. Where are those other bombers located? Are they already down? Yep, they've already been destroyed. All right, we need to be moving up, though. All of their forces are right here. It doesn't look like they have a lot. Are we missing something here? I feel like they have some forces like hidden and I can't see them. Or they just had a lot of these smaller forces. I'm not even sure. I feel so out of it still. I'm terribly sorry, guys, if this ends up being... If I kind of sound monotone, I guess would be the best way to describe it. If I sound a little bit monotone, I'm completely sorry, guys, but I'm still a little bit out of it. And despite the fact, like, all I want to do is like play games and watch videos. And although like I force myself to play a little bit, I actually have some content for you guys, hopefully that you guys will enjoy, coming soon. But I don't know what's exactly wrong. I just feel completely out of it. Alright, we just lost an acclimator, so we can actually bring in a Venator for support here. And we need to be sending in these bombers to stop them from bringing in the reinforcements. Actually, wait, you should be able to use this. You are perfect. It's nice to have these extra ships in here now. It's just like little ships so that like the brute like we don't have to take the brunt of our damage with our capital ships. It's the same thing that we do in Stellaris. If you guys watch my Star Trek series, you want to you know, those big old cruisers, they are indeed your firepower, your main source of firepower. But if you don't have the little ships in your fleet to kind of like take in some of the fire, all the fire gets put towards those capital ships, and then you're just left in disarray. It's a really bad idea. Oh my goodness, there's so many things wrong with my commentary right now. I don't even know. I don't feel myself. I just don't. I just am completely out of it, and I really don't know what it is. I really don't. I have not felt like this in a long time. I mean, and it's affecting like everything. I couldn't get any sleep because of how bad I felt. And of course, when you feel bad, like the biggest thing for you to get is rest. And you know you are sick when you can't even sleep properly. I couldn't sleep, and I was having these weird dreams too. These really weird dreams. I was telling my girlfriend about some of them today, and they're kind of quite disturbing, so I really won't say it in the video. But I was just, it was all weird. It was so weird. I have not felt that way, and I don't think ever. Wow, one of my Venators is really taking a hit here. Is that the one that's probably the one I hyperspaced in. Alright, but it's just a matter of destroying the last of their troops. They do have... See, now we're gaining... Oh, wait, I brought in the extra Venator. That's why I'm gaining the extra ARC 170s. Let's see. We should actually... We need to take that out. You guys can actually go after him as well. And, oh, but they just have this ship chilling over here. I'm not quite sure why, but we'll go after that. Alright, we just need to take out the last of their troops and we'll be all set. Looks like we lost maybe one of our corvettes, it looks like. I'm actually going to hyperstasis Venator and destroy this guy. There we go. And as soon as I'm able, I'll use this and this. And let's just destroy that thing very quickly. Just need to wrap up the space station and we are all set. That was a very quick battle. It should have been a quick battle. It was only a space station level 3. They didn't have as many troops here as I believed that they originally had. I gotta figure out where they retreated to. They had a huge fleet over originally Utapau and then Sluis Van, and that fleet keeps slowly getting pushed back. I need to figure out where they put that fleet now. So we lost 2 acclimators in that assault. That's something I can easily rebuild. Alright, let me just start building this space station. And 3 acclimators. Oh no, 2. 4 acclimators. Yep. Just, whoa, we have a huge space, but wow, they used that fleet. The moment I left Naboo, they used that fleet to attack Naboo. Alright, we're just going to auto-resolve that. And, oh my goodness, we don't have any troops on the ground there. Wait, where did they attack me from? Oh, shoot, we don't have any troops on the ground here. Oh, this is not good. We need to be building troops here fast. They have 11 of those trade federations. They definitely came from Sullust. So all their ships are over Sullust because I don't believe Mustafar cannot build capital ships. Okay, what do we want to be doing here? We cannot lose Naboo. That just puts a huge hole in our defenses and they'll be able to get over here. What do we want to do here?
Constructing unit.
I can't even get a proper assault force here. Shoot! I was not expecting them to do that. Alright. Should we bring them all the way back? Or I can... What I can do, actually... Can you guys make it? To... It will take a little bit. You'd be better off meeting at Vergesso. But I can send Obi-Wan over. I can send this Coruscant fleet and Obi-Wan over to Naboo.
Construction complete.
Calculating trajectory.
And that will give us a sizable enough force to actually take that. That will actually be a very good idea. Alright, so we need to be building that space station. We'll move you over to here for now. And here... Actually, let me build the 2 acclimators I need there, and then... Oh, wait, no, that's too expensive right now. We need those credits. Where to now? This is for Obi-Wan's fleet. We need to finish those Kara cruisers. Okay. Alright, I was not expecting them to actually do that. That actually really caught me off guard. And now the game is really starting to lag. Let me save it real quick while it's doing this. This is episode 30. I can't believe we've been doing this for 30 episodes. That is unbelievable. That easily means we have at least 40 hours into this campaign right now. I could be a little bit off with that, but I mean, 30 episodes. That's just amazing. I'm so glad that you guys enjoy this series. I really do. This was the series that really got people coming to my channel. Star Trek New Horizons has kind of replaced it as the top series on my channel, because for whatever reason, people just enjoy that series so much. When I started doing these RTS playthroughs, I did them like thinking like no one would watch them, and now people watch my RTS series and don't watch my other videos, which is. It's alright, I guess. These videos are actually easier to make than all the other videos I make, which I find kind of funny. I put less work into these videos. Where did the rest of that fleet go? That fleet disappeared so quickly. I don't even need them here now. Shoot. Are you guys done here? No. Are you guys automatically going to combine? Or are you going to stay separated? Please stay separated. I don't want to have to separate you again. Well, let me just go like that.
I'm on my way.
There. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. And then I can actually send this fleet over here to grab the Jedi General that I'm going to end up needing.
Construction complete.
Cruiser ready, sir.
All right, you guys head over here, and I'll start making that fleet here over Hypori. And then we're working on Ayla Secura's forces now. So let's actually move them to Hypori. It actually has more, so we're actually be able to build things faster there. Goodness, we got so much. We get 25,000 now. Did Vergesso give us a lot? No, that's Polis Massa. Did I call that Vergesso the whole entire time? I'm terribly sorry if I did. Sluis Von gave us 1,400. That's what's giving us all the credits because of this mining facility there. What should I get here? I feel like the planetary turbulaser is going to be unneeded. Let's just do what's cheap, a shield generator. We can actually, that space station is already being built. Let's grab this one. Grab this. They're about to arrive there. We're still working on those ships. All right, then we need to be working on this fleet. What does she need? 5 ATTEs. There we go. That will work for now. Let us get to Naboo and defend it.
Tactical battle imminent.
The frame rate is like really starting to go down. Hopefully it catches up though. I was scared that I wouldn't be able to record the series anymore because I ran into an issue where no matter what I do, OBS would not game capture this game. And I got really scared. I was going to record this yesterday. It's Friday night for me right now. I was originally going to record this Thursday night. But for whatever reason, I couldn't get OBS to record this. And it actually turned out that if you run Forces of Corruption in administrative mode, then the game will not, you cannot get the game under game capture, was what I ended up finding out, which it's good to know. Kind of sucks because some things run easier or run better when you have them in administrative mode, but it's a small thing. It's a small thing. As long as I'm able to keep playing this series. Also, I did find out that you actually can have more than one mod installed at once, except for Republic at War. Republic at War, to describe it in the less techiest faction, Republic at War modifies the base game. While other mods, they just stay in their separate folders and don't modify the original game. So what that causes is that since Republic at War modifies the original game, you can't have Republic at War installed. I can't install like Thrawn's Revenge or something like that because it would change Thrawn's Revenge and it would cause it to glitch and crash. So that is the main reason why I will not be having a second series, because I really was looking into it. I really wanted to do either Thrawn's Revenge or the Empire at War remake. By the way, in the comment section, please tell me Thrawn's Revenge or Empire at War remake. I'm kind of leaning towards Thrawn's Revenge right now. But if you guys would rather see the remake, please let me know. I'll definitely be doing some playthroughs of those mods once I eventually get through the Republic at War series. Now, what I was going to do, I was going to finish this Republic at War campaign, then move over to either Thrawn's Revenge or the remake, and then come back to do a Confederate playthrough of this mod. But since I found out that you can't have more than one mod installed at once for this particular mod, you can't have Republic at War and another mod installed at the same time. Right when I finish the Republic campaign, I will switch over to the Confederate side, do the same exact thing, and then go to another mod from there. In that case, because this is a massive campaign, and I mean, this has gone for 30 episodes, easily, if we do one at a time, could easily go for maybe 20 more. I'm guesstimating. Would you guys, if I did do a Confederate campaign, would you guys want to see a smaller campaign? Or do you like these big, ginormous campaigns? Let me know in the comment section. Should I keep it with the absolute max campaign? Or should I do a little bit of a smaller one? That way I can do more series throughout the year. Because obviously, I mean, I've been doing this series over a year. Of course, I'm uploading more now than I did before. Would you guys like to see this series? Or would you guys like to see another playthrough on the Confederate side of this exact galactic map? Or would you guys like to see something a little bit smaller? Let me know in the comment section. But now, since we have Naboo safe, we're still going to build up these troops just in case I leave and they decide to attack again. Is this done? They are not. Those acclimators should actually be done if the game would stop lagging. Are they done? No, we're still working on those acclimators. We need to figure out, now we're working on these vendors over Coruscant. We're trying to get another fleet going. We actually need to get some more of these Star Destroyers in as well. The more and more I talk, the more I realize how destroyed my voice is from this sickness. I really should have some water, and I don't. So I hopefully don't lose my voice during this episode, because that would be a little bit upsetting. All right, let's move you over. All right, so we have Ayla Secure here, and we have our ground. We're working on our ground forces now. Here, we need to get our Karak cruisers for this fleet. So we'll grab that. We need to move these guys over, and the 501st is actually done. Actually, do we have ARC troopers in this? We need ARC troopers for the 212th.
Training.
So let's grab them real quick. All right, 501st is complete. We're going to move the 501st to Ryloth. That way, I can have Plo Koon and his forces Now, I believe it was the 442nd that was at Cato Nemodia. Whatever clone trooper force was at Cato Nemodia is what I'm going to have with Plo Koon, since in Revenge of the Sith, Plo Koon was at Cato Nemodia when he died. I think it was the 442nd siege. Let me look. Yeah, it was the 442nd Siege Battalion that was at Cato Nemodia, so I will be putting them under Plo Koon's command. Give them some clone troopers. One more should be good. And we'll actually move 2 of those over. That'll be good for now. All right, we're going to move them to Rothana, and then we'll be building up them there. All right, from there... If the game would stop lagging, geez, my frame rate is so low right now. What do I want to be doing? I want to be going after Mustafar, that is for sure. And quite honestly, Anakin's fleet is actually ready to go on that assault. They're already here too. Yeah, those acclimators are done. I'm going to move them over.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, shoot. Have I built these forces up all the way? Please tell me I did. I know at one point I didn't. All right, I did build up these forces. They have an MTT, a bunch of artillery, so we should be able to win this battle because they don't have any AATs. It will take a while to eventually destroy the MTT, but as long as we can keep if we can destroy their artillery before it takes us out at range, since they don't have any armor such as an AAT, armored assault tank. Wow, why am I having you guys can definitely tell I'm out of if I ever like put on my webcam, you guys would probably see that I'm like just completely out of it right now. I just don't feel myself whatsoever. All right, what do we want to do here? They can land their forces immediately.
We'll follow you anywhere,
We
sir.
must solve the mystery of the
Why
Sith.
do I always
If
have
you
you
insist.
over here?
Good.
I really need to
We
move
have
him
a
over
mission
Let's keep
complete.
the scrap
to where
merchants
these guys
busy.
are. All right, you need to defend the back to tank.
We're proud to serve you.
We
I need to
will
move
ask for
all
your
of my vehicles to here.
Our position is secure.
You guys can defend this position. I already have you moving up.
We do our job
I
well.
want you guys to
We
move
wait
over
for-
here, and then you guys, like always, just
Losing
go in
is
and
not
die
an
since you're
option.
completely useless.
Scanners are picking up droids everywhere.
This is the worst the frame rate has been on this game in a very long time, and I honestly do not know why. Huh.
If the Jedi must be soldiers, we will be good soldiers.
This battle isn't over
right.
until we've scrapped the last
We'll have you guys defend the back to tank for when the battle droids try to push past these guys. For now, though, I'm going to actually get rid of that because that's going to be utterly useless right now.
Yes,
I'm actually going to send these saber tanks over to
These droids
destroy
are
that.
done for.
They'll make very short work of that. Yep.
Right away,
Then I'll send them out here. Alright, as far as I know, they have not landed. Never mind. I was going to say, as far as I know, they have not landed that MTT, but there she is. Alright, we have these guys over here now,
Down cover fire.
but
Roger
it
that,
doesn't
sir.
look like they're actually going to be attacking up there. And as I say that, they sent a force.
Far from over.
All right, you guys will defend that with everything you got. Yep, they're moving all those super battle droids up the hill, and they will be met by our clone troopers. Oh wait, I need to move these saber tanks back since they completed their task.
Clones' natural elements.
Yep, let's send them back.
Yes, General. Copy that, General. Understood, one sir. Shot, one kill. Nothing deadlier than a clone behind
Guys,
the
defend
trigger.
there. And what in the world? These are somehow making their way past us. Why are you not attacking anybody?
These droids are meaningless.
Let's use this.
Destroy the leadership.
General.
Droids are no match for the power.
We need to be destroying all of these battle droids.
We've got rollies incoming.
Oh, they got droidicas. Oh, shoot.
Never take your focus off.
Yes, General.
Unfortunately, I'm spending far too
I gotta keep an eye on this. I do not want to be losing Mace Windu here. And oh my goodness, that's a lot of battle droids.
I'm ready for anything.
I really wish he had his force push right now. We're about to lose all of the clone troopers we had stationed over here. Only Mace Windu will be left. I can actually use a saber throw over here.
Unit
I
destroyed.
don't play games, but if you
Take out a whole bunch of those droids, thin them out a little bit.
Is a clone's natural element.
I've worked hard to hone my skills.
There.
My
Well, that was a
primary
lot.
challenge
That did a lot of
against
damage.
my
That was
own
good.
skill.
Oh, there's gonna be a
2
fire
clone
fight.
troopers left. My goodness.
Be mindful.
How is he on health? Pretty good. Yeah, like I said, I did a little bit, or I've been messing with my voice as always. I'm trying to make it, because I have a blue snowball. I mean, it's okay microphone, but it's obviously not the best microphone. I could obviously get a better one. So I try my best to edit my voice as best as I can so that you get the best quality possible, as well as in the videos, because one habit when I look back at some of my older videos, one habit I have had, I keep clipping my videos. I try to make my videos as loud as possible, but it causes a clip, and it's not that fun to sound to, or listen to. I've been trying to remedy that issue, fix my little habit of making my audio too loud, because what ends up, my voice is so overpowering you can't hear anything else. So I'm trying to get a good balance going. And obviously, that's going to take, it's going to take a long time for me to get a very good balance, but I've been doing everything I could to be able to get that balance. Because if you guys notice, if you guys like notice between like some of my older Republic at War videos and then my more recent ones, I used to have a whole bunch of bass in my voice, but in real life, my bass does not have that much, or my voice does not have that much bass. And I'm trying to be able to have my voice as close to it is in real life as I possibly can for you guys. It's kind of hard because you really don't know what your own voice sounds like, and when you do like go into editing it and then you go, do I really sound like that? I do that all the time. Like, do I really sound like that? I mean, I didn't know I had as much of a stutter as I do until I started recording videos. Now, I didn't always have that stutter. That's something from the concussion that I had about a year ago that just kind of stuck. I never used to stutter at all. But I do stutter a little bit now. I try to like, since I've noticed it, you guys notice I correct my speech a lot. Oh goodness, I should have been paying more attention.
Unit destroyed.
Alright, we really need to take the fight to this MTT. We need to destroy that artillery, and then actually, you guys. Oh no, we don't care about that. Go back.
Last long.
We'll follow you anywhere, sir.
Unit
Clones
destroyed.
keep
What
the
are
script
you
proud to
doing?
serve you.
Go over here.
Abort pad.
Our position is secure. Cities better make some
All right, everyone, focus on this MTT. We'll be able to take it out slowly. I'm actually going to send you ATRTs up ahead because, yeah, that's what I was worried about. Actually, you guys go. Can you use... Oh, you can use your saber throw on that? Let's go.
hold this position.
If you insist.
They have more artillery? Goodness gracious.
Our position is secure.
Our fate grows more uncertain. Unfortunately, I'm
I'm going to grab these, get some anti-vehicle turrets.
droid army is here.
Oh shit!
A build pad.
No, 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 no! Get out of there!
Is near.
We do our job well.
We must
Holy
solve the
shit, that was close.
A build pad.
Is that MTT destroyed? It is.
We do our job well.
Everyone move up.
You can't negotiate with
the Jedi
droids,
must be
just like in basic
We will
training.
be good soldiers.
Goodness great. Man, he healed quickly too.
Build pad.
Goodness.
Battle isn't over until we
Turret
scrap the last
constructing.
clanker. Never surrender.
One lone clone trooper left in his company. Wow.
The enemy has been defeated.
Perfect.
Turret constructing.
That worked out. We took some losses, but considering what we had versus what they had, we did pretty good. We lost 2 clone troopers, which is fine.
Training.
Can
troops.
actually replace those pretty
Vehicle in
nicely.
production.
Actually, let's also get
Training
one more. There we
troops.
go. How's the Malevolence's fleet looking like? 98. So I can easily combine 2 fleets and be able to overpower the Malevolence, which is good. It is called the Malevolence Light. I'm not messing that up, am I? It is the Malevolence. I watched I watched the Clone Wars TV series so much. Can you imagine after as much as I watched it as me if I ended up getting that name wrong? That would have been terrible. All right, what do we got over here? All right, that's still building up. We need to be heading over to Mustafar now
Ready for battle.
if we're going to be heading over here. My goodness, this fleet is actually almost complete. So yeah, we're actually going to move.
Construction complete.
Oh, those ARC troopers are still being built. They're taking a while. All right, we're going to move. Once these acclimators arrive, we're going to move Anakin to Mustafar. And eventually we'll head over to Sullust. I feel like we're going to need 2 fleets for Sullust, though. Just because it can build capital ships, I feel like there's a lot of capital ships here. With the space station level 5, I feel like Sullust will be quite a task. But we're focusing on Mustafar today. If I remember on the ground, it's not that interesting on the ground. Planet info. I can't quite remember. What are the bonuses here? Sight range reduced by 50% and the B2's gain of 15. Oh, so we actually get rid of the durability of the B2 battle droids. Let's send Anakin over.
Beginning
Grab that
construction.
space station. The day is actually about to be up, so we're about to have a whole bunch of cash once again. I love getting this much cash. For the longest, I was like really struggling with cash. The day would be up, I would just spend all of it almost immediately. Now I actually have, you know, some cash to be able to spend quite a bit. It's nice. It's nice. It really is nice. All right, Mustafar.
Tactical battle imminent.
Yep, that fleet that left Sullust Vaughn came to Mustafar and is as big as Anakin's fleet. So we're definitely going to have to be careful here. We should have started moving the 501st over here. Shoot. Because the 501st are all the way on Ryloth right now. It's going to take a while for us to get our ground troops over here. Alright, but let's begin the battle. I'm actually going to save, because this is going to be a fairly large battle if they decide to fight this. I feel like they would retreat. Let me just make this part 1. Now, if you guys wonder why I do like the part 1, part 2 as I'm recording, it's because if I save over the same thing and the game crashes, then you lose that save. This way, if the game crashes, I don't lose the original episode 30 save, and I'll be able to start from the original episode 30. Otherwise, I would have to end the game crashed, of course. So, of course, as I say, so of course the game has to crash while I was talking, but luckily the game auto-saved before it crashed. So we actually are right back where we were. I'm not going to try, since we have the auto-save, there's no point in me saving. But we are all set. We have the save. We are on Mustafar.
Choose your reinforcements.
I'm going to land. I'm going to send in, not land. I'm going to send in another victory
Calculating trajectory.
to join up with the rest of the fleet. They have a huge force here, so this is going to be a very, very tough battle. We have to play very defensive because with the space station there, they actually outnumber us. But we might be able to scare them into actually retreating if we play this right. So I'm going to be building up my fighters. We look around. There's a sensor mode here to remove the fog of war, but for whatever reason, when we attack, that happens automatically. Let's see. So they have 2 of these Sabath capital ships. This is only a space station level 3. Oh, they're actually going to retreat. So actually, we didn't need to do anything. We actually didn't need to do anything. They're just going to retreat anyway. That works. There we go. They are retreating. Space station is going to blow up. And that was it. I was going to say we needed to play this carefully in order to get them to retreat, but we didn't need to do a damn thing. So that works. All right, so we're going to pause it here. And we need a save. I was saying that I do the part 1, part 2 because if the game were to crash, I would end up losing that save and I would have to start back from whatever the save before that was. But as I said, that the game crashed, and that is the problem I have a lot, is actually the game doesn't crash while I'm playing. The game crashes when I save. So it's like I have to like know in the back of my head when the game will crash, and I need to make sure I save before the game would crash. That's the only downside of this mod, is that it crashes a lot. And they have someone on Catanomodia. Can I see who? No, I cannot. Probably Nuke Gunray, maybe? I'm not sure. Alright, so those forces retreated to Hoth. Goodness gracious. That's going to be a huge battle on Hoth then. And they might actually decide to attack Polis Massa. Oh, well, we need to get the 501st over, who are currently... If I open all this up, yep, 501st is currently here. So let's get the 501st over to Mustafar.
Walker on the move.
What is going on here? Why are their forces not moving? Oh no, they're moving. They're just moving super slow. Goodness gracious, it's not that far. All right, we have a whole bunch of money. Excuse me, I felt that one coming a mile away. What the hell? Why is it saying we have an ATTE here? Interesting. Alright, so we have a huge force over here. They're still building up. The Kara cruisers, and then we just need to throw in some dreadnoughts as well. One more dreadnought, and then corvettes, and that fleet will actually be finished. We're working on the other fleets over on Coruscant, but we need to start getting these guys moving along. And wow. The victories are actually cheaper than the dreadnoughts. I never actually realized that. Interesting. All right, so we need to start building this up. So let's get our... Actually, let's do the Karak cruisers first. We just load that up completely. And then what does he need? 5 of these. There we go. Let's resume this. 501st is heading over as we speak.
Building
I'm going to
started.
build that up there. These guys are already building up. All right, we are set.
We're ready for battle, sir. We're ready for battle, sir.
We just need 2. All right, those ARC troopers are complete. We'll send them over to the 212th. Yeah, this is very weird. I think this means that there is an ATTE that's kind of missing here.
Walker at the ready. Sir.
And it's right here.
Walker
It's like a
on the move.
missing unit. The game like knows it's here, but it's not pulling it up. And what the hell just happened? There we go. I think that fixed it.
Cruiser ready, sir.
No,
Ready, General.
yep. There it goes. All right. So we have the 501st moving over. It's going to take them a little bit though. They are en route to Sluis Van, so they're one more jump away. Once they get to Sluis Van, Utapau now has... Utapau can make capital ships, right? So I should be able to make Venators here in a second.
Hydraulics online. We're ready for battle, sir.
Construction complete.
Trying to think what we should be doing from here. I don't think we really need to do anything. We just have this battle on Mustafar. We need to put someone in charge of this force. I wish I knew.
Construction complete.
I wish I knew what the cap was when we initially land. Actually, I'm going to put down ATRTs first so that I can send them to whatever reinforcement point I want right at the beginning. All right, let's put you inside that fleet, and this should just be... It's just a random ass ATTE. Well, I'll put him in Plo Koon's fleet, and if he does indeed exist, then I can just throw him in. All right, what else do we need here? 3 LATs. I can only get 2 of them right now. Actually, I need that money right now. We'll wait until the next day to add anything to the fleet. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, make a Venator the head of the fleet. Same thing as Obi-Wan's fleet. Let's put a Venator at the head. And then for Ayla Secura's fleet, goodness gracious, come on. Venator. Perfect.
Cruiser ready, sir.
Alright, so the 501st has arrived to Mustafar. For the most part, it wants to be a little bit slow. Let's put an ATRT down.
Construction complete.
And let's land those troops. Take a second for the game to catch up. I would guess they have a lot of troops on the ground here.
Invasion commencing.
Yeah, they have a sizable force here on the ground. So let's begin the battle. So our infantry sight range is going to be severely reduced on this map. Let's begin and immediately pause. Okay, so they're pretty spread out, and there's a Mustafarian dwelling right here. Luckily, see, we can only build 2. I'm so glad I did this. Put more of these on the ground.
We'll follow you anywhere, sir.
Kill the Mustafarians.
Clones keep the scrap merchants.
You go here. You try to head out there.
Come when the droid army can outfight us without a 10-to-1 advantage.
Come on, get on the ground.
We're proud to serve you, General. The only good clanker is a wrecked clanker. Our position is secure.
We need to grab these reinforcement points as quickly as possible and figure out where we want to stage our ground. I feel like this top one would be our best bet. Then again, this is the main one, so we should probably go from there. They have a lot of troops this way. Goodness, that's where they're...
We've lost a landing
We
zone.
do our job well.
We need
Turret
these to help.
constructing.
Get on the
Negotiate with
point.
droids. This battle isn't over until we've scrapped the last clanker. What are we waiting for?
We need to be grabbing these as quickly as possible. Come on.
We've secured a
Get
landing
on
zone.
there.
We've secured a landing zone. We've secured
Never surrender.
a build
Copy
pad.
that.
It's going to be hard to grab that.
One shot, one kill. Roger that, sir.
Turret constructing.
Nothing deadlier
Come
than
on.
a clone behind the trigger, General. Yes, General. Combat is a
See, this one
close
gives us more
endeavor.
and it gives us better.
Oh, there's gonna be a
We've
firefight.
secured a build pad. Turret constructing.
So I feel like, hold up. This is what, 4, right?
Right away, General.
4, and then, oh shoot. We'll wait. And when these ATRTs get destroyed, we'll be able to land an ATTE.
Stay frosty. Prepare to engage the enemy. You're not gonna like the outcome.
Unit destroyed.
Damn, they got destroyed before they could grab it.
We're ready for battle, sir.
We'll try sending in
Just
these guys.
like in basic training.
Damn, they're defending that point
Copy
too.
that.
Construction
rear.
complete.
You destroy that. What we got over here?
Choose your
Alright, we can get an
reinforcements.
ATTE on the ground now. Let's do that.
Maximum unit capacity. We've lost a landing zone.
Never give.
You guys need to back up. I do not want to lose you to that. Oh wait,
Let's move
they
on.
destroyed it. Never mind.
We'll follow you anywhere,
We've
sir.
secured a landing zone. Reinforcement point contested.
Clones keep
Alright,
the scrap
one of you get in there.
busy. General. Lay down cover fire.
We need to be
These droids
fighting
are
our way
done
through the
for.
points.
We've secured a build pad.
We're proud to serve you, General. Move
Yeah, I
out,
just
men.
want you to die so I can
We've
get the
lost
extra
a build
reinforcement.
pad. Reinforcement point contested.
Shoot. Should we get a commander? And we need more vehicles on the ground so bad, but we're not going to be able to grab it. Let's get our commander, increase our unit.
I'm on it, General.
Maximum unit capacity.
Yes, General. Right away, General.
What are you doing? Attack the Spider Walker. He's a whole lot more important. You guys need to run.
I don't think the General would approve. Don't budge up. Our position is secure.
We have Captain Rex on the ground.
We've
Hold this
secured a
position.
build
We
pad.
do our job well.
We need to fall back.
I like the way you think. You can't negotiate with droids.
These guys are actually stuck.
Copy that, General.
Reinforcement
Okay, here we
point
go.
Shit.
contested.
This battle isn't over until we've scrapped the last clanker. We're ready for battle, sir. We're proud to serve you, General. Never surrender. Right away, General.
Wait, nope, those guys are more important to destroy.
One kill.
Goodness gracious, these Mustafarians are all over the place.
Outstanding. The Seppi's better make some
Reinforcement
more
point
droids.
contested.
Lay down cover fire. Our position is secure.
We've
The
secured
Seppi's
a
better make
build
Keep attack
pad.
moving.
Nothing deadlier than
Ooh, you need to attack that.
General,
Turret
Yes, General.
constructing.
don't
We've
bunch up.
secured a build
Come on,
pad.
get moving. Alright,
Combat
forget
is
those
a
guys.
clone's natural element. Oh,
Why are you not attacking that thing?
firefight. Oh, there's gonna be a firefight. Good enough. Weapons check.
Turret constructing.
Get up there. We need to be moving up. This ATTE has been taking a whole lot of fire.
Construction.
It's really
complete.
holding the line for us. We need to destroy these troops on our flank.
Better engage
Shoot.
the enemy.
I'm actually gonna waste a bombing run back here. I don't. With this structure here, it gives them a reason to
We've
defend.
secured a build pad. Bombing run available.
I need to destroy it. There we go.
Watch the rear.
Let's build
Turret
this.
constructing.
This'll be quick. Yes, General.
What are you doing? That's more important.
They're in our sights. Watch for friendlies. Copy that.
Me destroying all this. Shoot. There's a whole lot going on here.
Combat is a
Reinforcement
clone's
point contested.
natural element.
Construction.
Come on,
complete.
get in the battle.
We're ready for battle, sir.
501st is really taking some casualties here.
We're proud
They
to
have a
serve
lot of spider walkers
you,
here.
General. We're ready for battle, sir. Watch the rear.
Is Captain Rex still alive? He is.
Never give. Our position is secure. We'll follow you
Reinforcement
anywhere.
point
Fall back,
contested.
fall back, fall back.
Reinforcement point contested.
I'm getting. That's it. I'm getting LATs on the ground.
Clones keep the
Did
scrap
we lose?
merchants busy.
We lost Rex.
We're proud to serve you, General.
Let's get another one of these on the ground.
Maximum unit capacity.
The only good clanker is a wrecked clanker. It's like we do our job all over again. Understood, General.
Destroy everything. There we go.
Our position is secure. Oh, there's
Get
gonna
in,
be a
and you need to be
firefight.
getting up here.
We do our job well. You can't negotiate with
Reinforcement point
droids.
contested.
Get up there. We need to get. Damn, we need to be getting.
This battle isn't
Can you
over until
move?
we've
God
scrapped the
damn
last
it.
clanker.
We need to be building a repair station for this guy. You need to move up.
Copy that, General.
You go over here.
Yes, General.
Oh, we're gonna lose him.
Unit
Yep, we lost him.
destroyed.
Alright, we need to get another ATTE on the ground.
Maximum unit
Never
capacity.
surrender.
You guys fall back.
Understood, General.
I guess that's fine. We're slowly doing a lot of damage to him. Alright, you need to move up.
Clone's natural element. We're ready for battle, sir. Nothing deadlier than
Get
a
back.
clone behind the trigger. This'll be quick.
You guys can outgun him. Sweet. There we go. That's a lot of damage.
Reinforcement point
Good.
detected.
Goodness, this is a hard battle. They were just, we don't get a lot of reinforcements off the start. That really messes you up.
We're proud to
You
serve
need to be getting
General.
up here. You can hold position.
Our position
Are you
is secure.
stuck?
Yes, General.
God
Copy that, General.
damn it.
Understood, sir. Prepare to engage the enemy.
What is
Right away,
with
sir.
this mod and all the
Ordered, sir.
units getting
Copy that.
stuck?
Yes, General. Copy that, General. Understood, sir.
Like, these guys are stuck. Now my ATTE is stuck. Like, goodness.
We do our job well. These
Everyone
droids are
fight their way there. Are you moving now? You are. Sweet.
Oh, there's gonna be a firefight.
Get in there. No, 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 no. You guys cannot be getting ahead. You hold position. Actually, you let out your troops. Where are they?
Yes, General. Weapons check. Yes, sir.
Make a repair station for him.
Combat is a
You need to move
close,
up here.
natural element.
We've secured a
Repair
build
station.
path.
There we go. Build us that repair station and then get
Stay
back
frosty.
inside. This guy needs to heal badly. Hopefully he'll be in range, otherwise we'll have to back up.
Construction
He is in
complete.
range, good.
Prepare to engage the enemy. Right away, sir. Sir, yes, sir. We're ready for battle, sir. We're ready for battle, sir. Move out! Good.
Build a repair station for this guy and we can like stage our ground here until we're
We've
completely
secured
healed.
a build
Watch
path.
the rear.
There we go.
Never give up.
Wish I had enough for some ATRTs,
Bombing run
but I do
available.
not. Alright, I'm guessing their base is here. That looks like where the base would be. Which would explain why they're getting around here so quickly.
Construction complete.
They have so much artillery here. Alright, let's keep letting these guys heal.
We'll follow you anywhere, sir.
You
Close,
defend him.
scrap merchants.
You defend him.
We're proud to serve you, General. Copy that.
Good. Very good. Keep working on that. Slowly but surely we will take them out. Some very good damage. I don't hear the beeping anymore. He must be fully healed, and they are.
We're proud to serve
Alright.
you, General.
Let us...
Bombardment available.
We need... Alright, we have our bombardment and our bombing run. We need to be moving into the base now. Alright, and hopefully the LATs will follow him. I hope. I'm not quite sure.
The only good clanker is a wrecked
Can you guys
clanker.
please move? Maybe get them to stop and then...
Understood, sir. Let's
No,
go.
they're just chilling. Having a talk with whoever's in the middle. I don't understand it.
Our position is secure. Roger that, sir. Copy that.
Let's keep moving up and... Oh goodness, that's not good. No, they keep missing. Just go back. They have two of those things. Alright. We need to be wasting this stuff on that.
You can't negotiate with droids. This battle isn't over until we've
Make you guys group
My
2.
position is secure.
Make you guys group 1.
They're in our sights. We do our
Group 1,
job.
just fight your way to there. And then I'll control group 2 myself.
This is what clones do.
Somehow this thing wasn't destroyed. It destroyed. Of course it destroyed the bombing run. I'm an idiot.
Roger that, sir.
I am a bloody idiot. Alright, we're still doing good. These guys still chilling.
Copy that. Let's move
Fall
on.
back.
We didn't start this fight. We're gonna finish it. Minimal
There we go.
casualties.
Good.
Effectiveness. Always leave more droids than clones on the battlefield. We can take these rust buckets. Watch for friendlies. Move
Fall
out,
back.
men. Copy that, General. Let's show these clankers what we can do.
Perfect.
Greaseball those clankers.
Let's destroy this stuff.
One shot, one kill. Watch that crossfire.
Let's focus on the droids first, actually.
Suppressing
And then get the mining facility.
fire. Triangulate your crossfire.
Oh, fall back.
Here we go. Flanking positions.
Now you can attack them.
Copy that.
Perfect. Alright.
Understood, General. On it, sir.
You guys just go past them.
Right away, sir. Roger that, sir.
Unit
Oh, there's gonna
destroyed.
be a firefight. Nothing
No, fall back.
deadlier than a clone behind the trigger. With pleasure. Sir, yes, sir. General.
The hell is over here? Alright, we don't want to be losing these troops, so let's land them.
Yes, General. Hold this position.
And let's actually, we can get some ATRTs on the ground here.
Maximum unit
Put them on hunter
Autonomy
killer
is
mode.
a clone's natural element.
Wait, no,
Watch the rear.
Alright, our armored, all-terrain,
General.
oh my god, all-terrain tactical enforcers. Wow, I don't know why that was so hard. Alright, hunter killer mode.
Firefight. Yes, General.
Alright, we're actually going to separate you guys. We're going to send you here,
contested.
and you over here.
Combat
Did
is
you
a clone's
not hear me?
natural
Go that way.
element.
There we go.
Weapons check.
Alright, whatever is creating these AATs. Oh my goodness. There's so many acronyms in Star Wars. It's so hard to keep track of them all.
Destroyed.
It's somewhere over here where he just backed up to. Well, these
Unit
ATRTs
destroyed.
are just being cannon fodder right now, which is not what I wanted them to do.
Move out.
Head over here.
Understood, General.
Oh, there's another spider walker still going. The heck?
Stay frosty. Good. Understood,
It
sir.
has to be right here. It is.
Bombardment
Fall back.
incoming.
Sweet.
Unit destroyed.
Let's go get 'em, boys.
There's a lot of stuff over here, actually. Alright,
We're ready for battle, sir.
we're going to be moving you here.
We're proud to serve you, General.
We're going to be moving you
Watch for
here.
friendlies.
We've secured a build pad. Turret constructing.
Alright.
Unit destroyed.
That is good.
Engage the enemy.
We're actually...
We're
You
ready
might
for
be able to
battle, sir.
make it there now.
What are we waiting for? Our
Why are
position
you
is
not
secure.
moving? God damn it. Not this
Copy
crap
that.
again.
We do
You
our
head
job.
there. I want you to head here.
Watch the rear. Copy that.
You troops get in there. I'm going to try to move them over to this other
Roger that, sir.
platform. That'll give us more troops to land.
Oh, there's gonna be
Bombing
a
run
firefight.
available.
Alright, so we know for sure there's another spider droid over there. But where are the rest of them?
We'll follow you
We destroyed a
anywhere,
lot of
sir.
those spider droids, so I feel like that should be the last one. Is there anything on this point? Nothing. Let's land and grab this. Ooh, that was close.
Clones keep the scrap merchants busy. We're proud to serve you, General. The only good clanker is a wrecked clanker. Our position is secure. Yes, General.
All right, we are grabbing that.
Here.
We will head
Roger that, sir.
over here,
General. Copy that, General.
over here.
We do our job.
We need to be
well.
grabbing this faster.
You can't negotiate with droids.
Choose your reinforcements. We've secured a landing zone.
Walker, on the move. Right away, General.
Maximum
There.
unit capacity.
Yes, General.
You head that
Understood,
way.
General. This battle isn't over until we've scrapped the last clanker.
You can head that way as well.
An option. You're not gonna like the outcome. Never surrender.
Everything
Just
move this
like in
way.
basic training.
Where are you
One
going?
kill.
There you go. All right, let's destroy this spider droid. Is this the last thing? This might actually be the last thing. What is this on top? Those are just the Mustafarians.
Nothing deadlier than a clone behind the trigger.
All right, this reinforcement point is clear. Let's keep moving up here.
General.
Oh, let's take one of the healthy ones and put him over here. Make sure there's nothing that way. It's just a vehicle, anti-vehicle emplacement. Droids? No, those are Mustafarians.
The Seppies better make some more droids.
Those are Mustafarians. What in the world? Where are these droids?
It's like Geonosis all over again.
Where are they? Those are all Mustafarians.
Combat is a clone's natural element.
Where are the droids? I mean, goodness.
Combat is a clone's natural element.
You head that way.
Oh, there's gonna be a firefight. This'll
Let's
be
head up
quick.
here, see if there's anything like hidden up here.
This is what clones do.
I can't think of where they would be. Maybe up here near this lava lake. Oh, there's some Mustafarians just hiding up here. Alright, maybe over
We didn't
here?
Start this fight, but we're gonna finish it.
Oh, they're retreating wherever they are. Must be some droids or something just hiding. So I honestly don't know where they could be. But we have won the battle. Which is very good. Very, very good. We lost one Walker, our field commander, which kind of sucks. And then 3 Walkers. I'll have to cross-reference that. But with that, we have captured Mustafar.
Control achieved.
And that is actually going to be the end of the episode. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. It has been Infernos. I will catch you all later.
You're rapping is surface, I'm rapping a poem. A Trojan to catch poetry when she blow 'em. I told him we were gon' get it. Built up a team and a vision and always stick with it. It's fun in my style, you bit it, but knowing how phony